Machi. We have a nice little episode for you tonight. We have Carlie and we have Matt, and they are here to promote. What is the product?
Rock and roll candy.
Rock and roll candy. Spell it.
Spell
Yeah.
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll. ROCKN roll candy.
That's an important thing. The and or the N apostrophe.
Does anybody spell rock and roll anymore?
Rock and or roll.
Old people.
Yes.
Old people.
And it's rock and roll
The devil's
candy,
music.
and you guys are based out of.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
I love it because actually I'm looking at their business card right now. And it doesn't even have an address; it just says Delco.
Fucking A.
They're omnipresent in Delco.
So we'll get into all the nice little sweet treats and all that shit, but we just need it to be known that Carlie is actually has a 6 degrees of separation of like a million things that have been going on with Delco Live, Delco Day, our lives in the past, and things we talk about on the show all the time.
So all my bad mistakes are Carlie's fault. Is that what you're telling me?
At least
Thanks a lot, Carlie.
Sorry.
Between 2012 and 2016, at least 39 of my bad mistakes were caused by Carlie's establishment she was working at.
Oh, it's the establishment's fault.
So, Carlie, the previce
it's
episode,
the man's fault.
the previous episode we just had that aired was us talking about like the quintessential essence of a dive bar. And one name that got left out was, especially with dive bars in the past, was the Wave. If anyone doesn't know, the Wave is what Station Tap House is right now. It is it used to be, fun fact, Hanrahan's, which used to be McGillicuddy's, was a movie theater. The whole complex is called the Waverly. The bar, the Wave, was the snack bar to the movie theater. Was that it?
I think so. I think you're right.
Yeah, and that's why the bathroom was a long hallway of debauchery.
Mm-hmm.
You were a bartender at the Wave.
I was the only girl that ever worked there. Yeah.
Really?
That's my claim to fame.
You
yeah.
were the Jackie
you were the only
Robinson
girl?
of.
I was literally the only
So wait,
female.
who did I
to
sleep
ever-
with? I was kidding.
to ever work at the Wave.
Why wouldn't he ever turn around? Oh, I get it.
Yeah, it was a very.
How did they bring you in? Did they think that you misspelled your name as Charlie or something like on
No.
the
This guy didn't even spell his name right. Charlie's an idiot. Bring him on in
started-
anyway.
Going there in my high school years?
Of
really.
course, of course.
Well, they're closed
of
down. You can say
course.
it now. It's okay.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh yeah, that's the best part.
And then the I guess I don't want to say the owner, but the stand-in owner I was really good friends with. So
And they brought you in.
yeah.
And then
it
how
was
long
funny.
did you work there?
I worked there for 3 years. Started off-
2013 to 16?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. It started off as okay, Carlie can just work Sunday days for the Eagles games.
That's a good shift.
Because
Yeah,
they
that's a
didn't
great shift.
want-
How did you just get that to start off?
They just wanted me to work the Eagles games. I don't know. He just brought me in. He wanted to give me like a decent
You were
shift.
young and had agility and like.
Yeah, listen, I went in there and it wasn't like everybody was like all warm and fuzzy at the beginning. They were like, there's a girl working here. Are
At
you
the
fucking
Wave,
kidding me?
what?
They were not happy at all.
Vagina. What?
I won them over at the end though. I mean, I still talk.
So
to
they were
them.
actually people were upset that you were a female.
Oh, dude.
I thought that would be like a plot, like there's probably a
No.
girl here.
Were they like super old school with their hate too?
They were so old school there.
I'm sorry, madam. The kitchen's that way. Where's my
I mean,
sandwich?
They didn't want to they were like afraid to curse in front of me.
Oh, the patrons
in a
were.
good way. Oh, all right.
Oh, I thought they were sitting there going,
Until
"How am I
I
supposed
was
to complain
like-
about my wife with a broad around?"
Painting with the
That
brush
too,
there.
I mean, it was like everything. Yeah, it was a lot.
Wait, why is she not barefoot and pregnant in the kitchen right now? What's going on
Basically,
here?
yeah.
So after 3 weeks, the C word just started flying from everyone.
As soon as
when
I
got
was like
comfortable.
F, they're like, all right, she's okay. I guess she doesn't really care.
She's fine with it. Let me smoke meth.
Yeah.
What was I mean, they're
Just
closed
sentence I
now,
love
and I
saying.
mean, it's a good sense of humor from the place. What was the worst criminal violation you saw going on in there?
Oh God.
Was it meth? Was it worse?
I mean, we didn't have any like oil that we put on the toilet.
Oh, you
seats
didn't
or
live there.
anything.
You didn't
the
live.
drugs, fucking
No, there's
oil.
no drugs or drug signs.
Yeah,
It wasn't
yeah, I
anything like
know.
that.
What
but
a great job! You had to go oil up the
that's
urinals, Al.
hilarious.
Go
Yeah.
oil up the urinals.
No, it
Sorry.
wasn't anything like that, but definitely like before I bartended there, I saw a lot of like really big like biker fights. Like
Mhm.
like stools flying. I'm like in the corner like in fetal position, trying to cover myself. Yeah, it was wild, like back in the day. But when I started working there, it really wasn't as bad.
Yeah,
at
I
all.
agree. It had a stigma where people would be like, "Oh my
Yeah.
god, it's like a pagan fucking warlock bar.
Mhm,
You're
Like
gonna get
mhm.
it
stabbed."
was
And I
like
was like,
in the old time, yeah, like
Yeah.
back in the day.
Yeah.
it was.
Anytime I would tell like my uncles or my older family members that I was going there, oh, you're allowed in there.
Yeah.
Like, are you sure?
yeah, they'd be like, "Oh, make sure you don't wear like certain colors to offend the pagans and
Yeah.
warlocks." I'm like, every time I go in there, it's just like people who just got done Severas. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely so different when I was there bartending.
When I worked at 60 East, there was a lot of bikers who would come in there, and they had this thought that I was a tough guy. Like they really like. Apparently, they were making up stories that like telling to each other, like, "Oh, Al did like beat up 4 dudes at one time." If they only knew how much of a pussy I am, like it would have never flown. Like it was funny. Like the one young guy, like he was just joining. Like I asked him, I said, "Yo, bud, like just calm down with that for me. Other than that, we're cool." And he's just like, "Yeah, Al, yeah, sure, no problem, sir, no problem." He called me sir, and I'm like, and the other guys were like cracking up, laughing in the corner, like because he was calling me sir. I'm like, what the hell's this all about?
That place was interesting.
Oh yes.
when I was bouncing at the main line bar, this one time this dude was great. This dude's kid.
He said to wait for
Philly over the
credit
next
card
day.
fraud was the worst thing he had to deal with.
Yeah, I was the biggest criminal there that wasn't a white collar criminal. A dude tried to fight me, like an old man, and I was just like, "Get out of here!" And he's just like, he takes his shirt off and he goes, "You ever gotten your ass beat by a 58-year-old man?" And I just pull my shirt down and show my chest
I don't know, but
hair,
why am I
and
aroused?
I go, "You ever wrestle a grown bear?" And he's just like, "All right, fine." Like, I'm leaving. I'm like, that's what.
Yeah, I would have said something like, yeah, why am I so turned on about that though? Come here, Big Daddy. You know, like I would have messed with him that way.
I start looking at my hands, going like it's a two-way pet.
Yeah.
I pet you, you pet me back.
Funny. I can't picture you bouncing on the main line at all.
Oh my god, because it's not a real thing. It's so stupid.
Yeah. They just bring us low class people into like, you know,
The worst part
Scare
of that,
everybody.
scare all the rich white people.
the worst part about that job is my cell phone dying because I'm too busy playing Sudoku on it. Like it's
Sudoku.
the stupidest fucking job.
Hope they're not watching.
So
Yeah.
you number one, we're going to talk about the chocolates, the rock and roll candy, in a
It's
hot
more than
second.
just chocolate. Many
But
other-
going back to the wave, I mean, a big thing we base our, it's Delco Live. A big thing we talk about is things of the past and nostalgia, and a big part of that is lost restaurants, lost bars, Bazaar, the Dave Mall, and the wave comes up a lot.
Aw.
You tagged
R.I.P.
me in a video that was 8 years ago today. Al, do you have that video?
I do.
Okay, can you play that?
Oh, you want me to play it now?
Yeah, if you can. If
Okay.
not, I mean, you can do it in post.
Okay, we're done.
Okay, cool. So it was,
I didn't know you wanted it for right now. You didn't tell me.
It was the very last hurrah of the wave when it closed in 2016, and it was the daytime drinkers on a Sunday. Oh, sorry, on a Saturday. On a Saturday, doing the wave.
Excuse
in the
me.
wave.
Where was it? What day was this?
It was Saturday.
What?
Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday.
There you go. Good boy.
June 11th.
Somebody lost his accent for a second.
Saturday, June 11th, 2016.
Uh-huh.
And it was, a bunch of us degenerates that love being out there.
So you just left Delco Day?
So I'm just going to get into that.
Yeah.
Doing the wave at like 11 in the morning, watching whatever was on. And that ties into everything because I was in Upper Darby because the night before was the first ever Delco Day on June 10th at whatever
Eagles
fucking
Den.
shit bar that
It
was.
was called
that
the Eagles
closed
Den
down.
at the time.
I'm sure they're in jail by now.
Oh yeah.
I don't like them. They were terrible hosts.
No, because the rumor was that they tried buying the old Rick's bar and
They
they
tried buying Rick's.
They used that bar, the Eagles Den, as collateral, and then the Rick's bar thing fell through, and then they couldn't. They were screwed both
Now
ways. And they were stealing from us on Delco Day. So
they
I'll
were
call them
the
out on it.
worst.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
they
They
were like
were
upcharging people. Like we got people coming to us the next day going, I bought a drink, like a beer, the same exact beer in front of the girl in front of me bought, and they charged me an extra $1.
Wow.
Yeah.
Or like my favorite thing, they're like, yeah, I bought 3 Miller Lights for $14. What are they? $3.278896 a piece.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck?
They were
is
just
that?
making up numbers.
Yeah,
They're making
made
up
up
numbers. And I'm glad. I retroactively, I'm glad it happened because it really lit a fire under our ass to grow it. And now they're probably bankrupt. They're in jail or some shit.
Well, they were before Delco Day too. They were out. They were gone. It didn't last much longer after Delco Day.
There's now a place called Nettie's, like Nettie.
It's like a cafe or something.
Yeah, which I've heard great reviews about. And everyone should check it out. That is the Bricks that hosted the original Delco Day.
Wow.
But anyway, yeah, that was the wave was fun, and
So fun.
you also have ties to Delco Day. We're talking about we were all there the day after Delco Day 1. You have a child who performed at Delco Day 8 and 9.
Yes.
Oh, both.
As
Okay.
Yeah.
part of the Let There Be Rock School, a
Mhm.
great place, which we should probably show like their ways you can sign up. They're starting their summer lessons, adults and kids. It's a great place.
It's a great idea. Like, it really is.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah. So your kid is in. You just told me a different name. I thought it was Delco Detention. Am I wrong on the name?
So he was in Delco Detention, the first, like not this past year, but the one before
the
it.
8, yeah.
You guys were talking about Blake, the singer. He had like a
The one with
see-through
the
shirt.
yeah.
How the fuck do we forget him?
He's got like his hair cut now.
that
like,
kid came out of the womb cool as shit.
He is cool, dude.
Like,
yeah.
this kid, like, he like comes up and like slaps like the nurse at school in the ass, goes, good job, hon.
That
Like.
So without cutting Carlie off, Let There Be Rock School is not just a school that will teach you the scales on your guitar, not just teach you music theory, not just teach you how to fucking play like a Blink-182 song. They teach you how to be a rock star.
Yeah, man.
They teach you how to be in a band. They teach you how to get a contract, how to become something.
Yeah.
And they actually it's a career thing. It's brilliant. And this kid literally, he was a showman. He was a fine singer. But at the end, when he's doing the band introduction, he's like, this is whatever on bass. This is whatever on guitar. And of course, you fucking know me. I'm whatever. And it was it was like, Jesus Christ, this kid. My God, the charisma.
He oozes machismo. Like,
so
your
son was in that band.
He was in that band. He played the drums.
Yes.
I wish I was
like
as cool as this 11-year-old.
Yeah, right. He's in so many bands there. I can't even keep track.
Is it because they're short on drummers or?
No. He's been with like a bunch of the bands there for like a lot, like 5 years. They all have been.
How old is he
together for a
now?
long time.
Like, for real? I call him
He'll
11.
be
but...
16 in September, so he's
okay.
still 15.
So we had him when he was 14, 15 years old last year, and then this year. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, no, 13, 14. Oh, wow. Wow,
They
that's
were
pretty
good.
crazy.
He was the middle band. They did Dream On.
Yes.
This year.
Yeah.
My God.
It was
that fucking...
It was
they were
really
awesome.
good.
Yeah, they're
like, I'm sitting there watching, like, all right,
band.
this is cool. These kids are going to do a really good job. I'm sure it's going to be awesome. But, like, I'm like, wow. I was, like, blown away. I really was blown away. It was pretty cool.
Really good.
That
yeah, they're
band,
awesome. I love that
the
band.
singer, I'm just throwing fucking labels out there. He was like an Indian.
Yeah.
Like something like that, Middle Eastern.
Yep.
Killed it.
Killed
he's
it.
awesome.
Murdered
so
it.
Good.
What a great job.
We've seen them before, and like it was whatever. But I remember vividly exactly where it was. It was almost fucking not saying 9/11, but like a moment where you would know exactly where you were doing it.
Oh my God.
I was just talking. I was just talking to people like casually, and like I heard the keyboard start for Dream On, and then the guitar fucking little lick start. And I just remember telling like whoever I was talking to, like, shut the fuck up. I'm like, I love where this is going.
I just shoved my wife in the face and pushed her away. I'm like, I gotta hear it.
Yeah, people were like cheering mid song and shit. Like, it was fucking nuts. And they were the same band that fucking whipped out right afterwards, Mr. Crowley.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was second year in a row. I think it was the same kid. Where I'm in a band that plays later on that day. I threw a tantrum when I said, "This kid thinks she's better than me. I'm not gonna be able to play my child." And hit the boost really hard. And he nailed fucking Mr. Crowley, like the hardest solo, greatest fucking Randy Rhoads riff I've ever heard. And 6 hours later, I went up there and played Crazy Train, the second greatest Randy Rhoads fucking solo ever, and fucking missed every note, picked the wrong key, couldn't even see the fretboard, almost died of dehydration, got winded. Yeah, so yeah, that kid wins 2 years in a row. But you know what? Next year's redemption.
So funny.
Wrote his credit.
Yeah, that's an awesome.
No, they
program.
fucking rock.
Yeah, no, they did it really. It's funny. I had a friend who was there for the first time at Delco Day, and right after Mr. Crowley was played, he comes up and goes, "Dude, that kid just rocked out, Mr. Crowley. Like, he did it.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't just play it. The band didn't just play the song. Like, they owned it."
Yeah.
I actually watched him play to be like, "Oh, that's how you do that part."
I'm like waiting to look over the kids like grabs like Holbrook's hand, like, "You just do this and you work that down like that. Like, that's how you do it."
It's got the pinky part. Okay. So I actually learned.
So you actually learn better when your parents do love you.
Yeah. Thanks, Dad. Thanks for leaving me all the way to fucking Falcon Center for rehab. So he was in that band this year, and also so he plays drums in that one.
Yeah. He plays bass and drums. They're the two instruments he plays, and all the rock school bands that he's in.
Gotcha. And the rhythm, I don't want to say rhythm. They tag teamed it, but the other guitarist in that band is actually the daughter of the individual we had on our last episode from RC's.
Yep, April. Yeah,
Fucking rad.
Nikki's her daughter.
And
6
she
degrees
played-
of Delco
she
right there,
played
ladies and
Dimebag Daryl fucking Washburn. It was
Yeah.
fucking badass.
She's so cool.
It was
She's like the
fucking
coolest
badass.
kid ever.
God, they fucking stole the show again.
Yeah.
They're great.
They're just all such cool kids. I'm like, I was not cool at all, like compared to these kids.
Well,
now.
to be honest, when Holbrook's, Danielle, his girlfriend, came out with the idea last year that we should put them in the beginning and like let people come and see their kids play, because we were trying to make it a little bit more family oriented in the beginning to draw a bigger crowd and also give Delco Day its due to everybody. And I'm like, that's a good idea. I'm gonna have fun seeing these kids really try to do a good job. Like that's what I'm thinking. Like like Holbrook said, like I didn't know any better. I thought, I was like, all right, they're teaching them how to play some songs. Like that's cool. Like
it's not a recital.
This isn't like
recital.
you're an excited dad watching your kid do something, but nobody else can give a rat's ass. Like I kind of figured that's what it was going to be like for most people. Yeah. I'm just like blown away. I'm like, these kids are really good.
Yeah, they're so fun. They're such cool kids.
They're a great addition.
And they all come from like different schools. You know what I mean? So like they're all over the place.
Yeah.
And then they kind of just like all mesh so well there, and they all just become friends. And yeah, it's really rad.
And I love the concept of that, because I'm a failed musician, if anyone didn't know. But when I was that age, you only knew the people you knew.
Right.
And if you're like, I don't have a competent drummer, I know if I don't have someone who's invested as a bassist, you were kind of shit out of luck, and you'd have bad credit score. You'd be 355 pounds. You would have a car outside with no tire. Yeah. So like, it's great that there's an opportunity for kids to not end up like me.
God almighty.
No, I fucking love
He's
that.
definitely the best before picture for most things.
I just see them and I go, I literally go, like, I wish I had a fucking opportunity. Like, honestly, I think it's fucking brilliant. Yeah. And it's not School of Rock. It's not School of Rock with fucking Jack Black. And it's not the nonsense that's going on in media or any of that shit. Those are just guitar teachers teaching you fucking lessons. Here's the A chord, the B chord, the C chord. You don't need the D chord or whatever. They teach you to be a fucking rock star.
Yep.
John Daly, who runs is the main proprietor or whatever. He knows how to get people going. He has a history in the business, not as a teacher, not as a fucking studio musician, in the business. And Melissa, his significant other, was on the radio on a fucking rock station for like 20 years. It knows the other side of the business. I can't be more of a living spokesman for them. I think what they're doing is brilliant.
Yep.
I wish I had something like that when I was that age. And I might sign up for their fucking adult camp in my 30s.
Yeah, that's the thing. They did say they do adult stuff, right?
But I think
she swore up and down. I don't know. Maybe for Delco Day 10, I kind of dropped the ball on it this year. But we had them on, how long? Like before the last Delco Day, like a couple months.
Yeah, it's been like 8 months. Yeah.
Yeah. So we had them on. I'm sorry, after Delco Day, and we were talking to them about it, and she swore up and down that she could teach me to sing. I said no, I can't sing. Like I just can't. I had a throat surgery that negates me hitting certain notes. Like they literally said to me, like, "Do you mind? You're not gonna be able to sing certain songs." I'm like, nobody wants to hear me sing, so you're okay. Gotta do the surgery. Like, but she swears up and down. I'm like, do I take them on? Do they take the Big Al challenge and see, can you make this bloated walrus sing? And that's what I want to know, if I could do that.
I think she can.
That gives you a year till next year.
I'm thinking about it. I might take them up on it because it'd be great content for us.
Yeah,
I'll do it.
And I will sing a couple songs with Electric Furby, if it's called that still at the time.
Whatever I am at that
Yeah, whatever he is at the time. He changes that every Delco Day. It's got a different change.
I made the joke this year, but it wasn't even a fucking joke. This is my 9th Delco Day. My 9th Delco Day playing in a band. And
my 5th
we
band.
played The Kids Aren't Right by the Offspring, because I think that is truly like a Delco fucking anthem. It was my 6th band I played in 9 Delco days.
Well, there was one
because
Delco
I
Day.
love getting kicked out of bands.
Wait, wasn't there one Delco Day you were in 3 different bands though?
No, I was always against that. I've done 2 just as like
you played bassist or something. Didn't you do something for one day? Like you didn't write. They need somebody to fill in. Didn't you do that one day?
Yeah,
one year?
I played a couple different instruments.
Yeah.
It's not about me. Took the music out. Took the music.
Still waiting for that part of it.
Yeah, one day.
And real quick, we're going to get into talking about rock and roll candy here.
That's right.
But real quick, I'll remind you guys, if you need that salty sweet connection, go to Fat Cow Jerky. That's right, Fat Cow Jerky, utterly perfect jerky, jalapeno garlic, honey habanero, and like I always tell you guys, my favorite, pickle. There's so many other flavors out there, flavors for your four-legged friends. A lot of new things coming down the pike with them. You're going to check it out. FatCowJerky.com.
2024 is the year of Fat Cow.
Oh, yeah. Facebook, Instagram, Roma's Deli, and other stores in Delco are starting to carry it as well.
Get their pepper shooter hoagie. It's fucking fantastic.
Yeah, that is the Roma. It's called the Roma. But yeah, get the
Roma
Roma.
shooter hoagie.
Put it on the put some Fat Cow jerky on it.
No,
Yeah.
don't put the jerky on the fucking
I'm
sandwich.
just
Dude. It's
kidding.
gonna be weird.
It's a joke.
You get 3 packs for $20 of Fat Cow there.
Yeah, well, we're talking about the salty now. We're going to talk about the sweet in a moment. But and if it's just overindulging and you go a little crazy and you get yourself in a little legal issues, workers' comp, motor vehicle, personal injury, criminal, all life-changing moments.
If you play Mr. Crowley that good and you steal the show and you're accused of robbery, call fucking David R. Cherry.
Yeah, David R. Cherry, cherryinjurylaw.com, or call him at 610-565-0300. Again, 610-565-0300, or go to cherryinjurylaw.com, or go to see Tan PJ at 24 East Sellers Avenue. Dolan's Bar, Quizzo Music, great times, memorabilia. You never know who's gonna walk through the door there, or what. Sometimes there's a what there too. Brand new windows out front. A lot of Sunny D
My
at the
Lord,
Big D
yeah.
at Dolan's. A lot of new things going on there. You gotta check it out. Tell PJ that Delco Live sent you, and we'll probably be seeing you guys there because you can find our fat asses on a stool there at any moment in time. And go to dolansbar.com. Follow on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and the Tickety Talk. Check it out, dolansbar.com.
Life hack, if you're a fat piece of shit like me and you go to Dolan's, the easiest way to go to the bathroom or get to the ATM is just walk around the block. That literally happened yesterday where I'd explain myself.
He's like walking away, like, where are you going? He's like, I need to hit the ATM. I'm like, it's right. He's
like,
like,
he just handed me money. He's like, you know, you can go on this side. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's right. I'm not going on the other side. Yeah. It's just easier to walk around the building. It's great. I mean, it's just fucking...
He wanted to hit Toledo's for a hoagie before you
I kind of wanted some pepper shooters.
Yeah.
Their cheese balls are the best.
They are really good.
So good.
Al put me in a weird predicament when I was like, I don't want to admit that I'm going to fucking deep throat some long hots when he's not looking, but here I am.
We all knew it was going to happen.
Matt, we have not talked to you at all. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Matt needs to shut up.
You know, it's all Delco talk.
Is it
new?
Is it Pumpkin Tacos?
This was a festival that the record label that I was on.
Punk Rock and Tacos?
Yeah.
Was there actually tacos there? Because as a fat guy, I kind of
it was a Mexican restaurant, and in the parking lot we had a music festival.
I fucking love that.
That's amazing.
I was in a really shitty
Poughkeepsie, New York.
Oh yeah, right outside of Long Island, north side, and all that shit. Yeah.
And that's where you're from originally, is New York, right?
Yeah.
What part of New York?
Long Island.
And you've been here in Delco for how long?
Almost 2 years.
Big difference?
Oh yeah.
You ever go to the Northwell Pavilion in Jones Beach?
Oh yeah.
It's a cool venue. So Ramstein there once, and they love their fucking pyrotechnics and shit. So it's like the stage is actually separated from the people, and it's like a couple feet into the ocean.
Yeah.
So behind that is like just darkness, and they had like barges shooting fireworks. It's very cool.
That's
if you ever get a chance to
awesome.
see that. And also right next door, like not next door, but like 2 red lights away, is the Amityville Horror House.
Yes.
Yep.
And even scarier, 3 blocks from the Amityville Horror House is Amy Schumer's house.
Oh God!
Yeah.
How do they let them on the same, couple block radius?
Yeah, a lot of evil.
They should
a lot of evil in that area.
You would think they would burn that house down, and by that I mean Amy Schumer's house.
I was there, man. I just had a lighter, you know.
I mean, Amityville, I get it. It's cool. You know, Amy
the-
Schumer, ew.
It's a scary movie.
Maybe did she grow up there, or does she actually have a house?
She's from like the Amityville part of Long Island.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Her uncle's the representative up there, Chuck Schumer. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, she's like from like the general area that shit's from. I was in a really shitty punk band called Sacco, and we used to do these things.
That was not a shitty band.
No, we were terrible. Actually, technically, we were like those Delco days, I guess. Whatever. We had an
I guess when
event-
you book the bands,
we had an event. We had an event called Saco de Mayo, where we bought 50 Taco Bell tacos for $46. That's how much 50 tacos cost at Taco Bell. If anyone's wondering.
Back when?
2018.
That was probably $75.
Yeah, it's $195.
Yeah.
I don't know if you do.
it's gone up.
If you do
quite a bit.
DoorDash, it's fucking $600.
Oh, yeah.
The first fucking born
3
child.
tacos. It cost me $40. This
So
is amazing.
the Rusty Nail, there's a list. It was 2 episodes in a row we brought this up where there's a list, like Al said about his fucking Christmas movies. There's a list of things I can't bring to the Rusty Nail anymore. Soccer to Maya was just us throwing tacos at each other.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Someone you know actually was on that bill too, and I feel bad they probably got paid the tacos.
Really? What live set?
What's up?
Live set disaster?
Yeah.
They played the
So
first
yeah,
Delco
Funky
Day, too.
Tacos. Big fan of both.
I was
Well,
there
we
for
were
that
just
one.
talking about earlier. Oh, maybe I was talking to the kids. When I was on tour.
I can see how you can make the comparison to us
Yeah.
and children.
No, when I was on tour, going down to South by Southwest.
Oh yeah,
couple
Austin,
years
Texas.
ago.
Yeah.
When we played, after we played Austin, we played in Bryan, Texas.
Okay.
And
You're telling me this, yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
and one of the things that they do during this thing is throw tortillas at the bands.
But it's like a sign of love.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but
like
then it
glow
turns
sticks
into,
for
like, this
Sacco.
big tortilla fight
Yeah.
where they're being thrown across, and it's all.
And the more riled
So
up you
apparently
get,
that's
the
like a
better.
new thing now, like a ice bucket challenge was online, like
Yeah,
where
yeah.
they get these like oversized like restaurant style burritos,
Uh-huh.
and they were like people would just go, like a husband and wife would do it or something, like they'd go up and slap each other in the face with the tortillas.
They have to spit water out. Like they
Yeah.
have water in their mouth. And
Oh
then
yeah, I've seen that.
So
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear that that's like an endearing thing because I remember
I've been beating my girlfriend with her for years, and people think
No,
I'm such a bad guy.
I think back to like 8 years ago, 6 years ago, whatever, when Smash Mouth played a bread festival and people kept pegging them with loaves of bread, and he freaked out and was like threatening to fight like people in the crowd.
No.
And I'm just like, the more you fight it, the more they're gonna throw, man.
Yeah, I know. The more you bring it up,
like, you just give up and just
it's like
lose
asking
that war,
Holbrook not to
man.
make any priest jokes.
Yeah.
Doesn't make
So
priest jokes
you
in all the
are-
time we're doing
you are
this.
from Long Island, the Poughkeepsie area,
No,
Okay.
no.
Amityville.
The
It's
Amy
I think
Schumer's house.
West Hempstead, which is the border of Long Island and Queens.
Yes. Okay.
There's so many sections of New York.
I know.
How do you guys remember all this?
Hell, we run a
I
thing called
can't.
Delco Live, which is
Yeah.
64 fucking towns that are all basically the same, but
Yeah,
they're not.
I mean it's really no different.
But are they considered towns or just sections? Like, you know, like in New York City, there's the Upper East Side,
yeah,
Upper
I
West
mean,
Side.
All
Lower
the
East
all the
Side.
town they're like a mile by a mile.
Okay.
You know, that's what
So
all
it's
the
like
towns are.
it's a bunch of Clifton Heights.
It's like
yeah.
here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. There's a
basically,
bunch
yeah.
of Clifton Heights. Gotcha.
Are you left-handed?
No.
Oh shit, you're watching on the right hand.
I know. It's a weird thing that I do.
That's fine. I just have this. If I have one superpower, which is not super,
Yeah.
it's I can pick who's left-handed.
Am I?
Yes,
Good job.
you are.
You only known me for forever. but-
I do this to throw guys
It's
like
a real
you
thing.
off.
He's like, the next guy who tries to guess which handed I am, I'm gonna really
I
screw
was a
with him.
catcher forever, so
He's
like,
been
I
holding on to
instantly
this
know
one
people's,
forever. He's like,
dominant
thank you. It
hands
paid
when-
off.
when they're doing anything. I'm just like,
Really what it is when I'm playing guitar,
Yeah.
it's more comfortable to have it on this hand than on my fretting hand.
You know, a life hack: if you ever end up getting one of those Fitbits,
Yeah.
where you count your steps,
Mhm.
if you keep it on your left hand, and you play guitar every time you go up down. So yeah, there's a lot of times where I broke that 10,000 fucking step mark, but it's really I was just playing a fucking
Mainly
song.
masturbating, but you know.
Yeah. I would like play shows and I like run around a little bit. I'm like, can you believe I fucking went 7 miles like during that set? Man, I was real not just showing it. It's like, yeah, because I fucking went
You look like you went 7
5
miles.
to 10, 5 to 9, yeah.
You only walked about
So
5 feet.
what brought you down to Delco? That's always like my favorite question.
Her?
Oh,
Yeah.
Did you guys meet up there first, or
No.
So I've moved around a bit.
Okay.
I was in DC for a bit, and then
Really working the East Coast there.
yeah. I went
tour
from-
musician?
I went from New York to DC
Okay.
to Bucks County.
Oh, so did the capitals of America. I learned that on Sporkle this week.
Wait, what?
New York, Philadelphia was the first one, then
Yes.
New York, and then Bucks County, and then fucking whatever.
So Bucks
There's
County?
been 13 capitals of America, and a lot of them are in this area, and you wouldn't know it.
I did not know that.
Some of them lasted.
Is that
some
because
of them lasted
the
longer.
Capitol building moved? So it moved from Delaware County or from Philadelphia to Bucks County or something?
Yeah, so like one was in York, one was in Lancaster, one was in Princeton. Like
So they just kept building different Capitol
it
buildings.
was like wherever it
Oh.
had to go during the Revolutionary War and all that shit. Yeah, I learned a lot this week on Sporkle. So
You should see what he learns on Grinder.
Oh my god. They call me. Where do you think the fucking name Glory Holbrook 42 came from?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Why 42?
Goatee, throatee.
So Candy.
Sorry, Matt. So wait, are you in a band currently?
Yeah.
Plug it. Where can we find you? Where can we Spotify you?
Riverside Odds.
Oh shit! I played a show with you before at the fucking the Grape Room before.
Okay.
Plenty of times. You guys are the ones that fucking love like wrestling and shit.
Yes.
You guys played one night with us. We opened for we played early on. We were the guys with the 10-foot fucking weed leaf and all that shit. It was an MMR, like not sponsored, but they mentioned all the time. And the next night, I believe you guys went up to New York to open for Powerman 5000.
Oh, New Jersey. Yeah.
Was that it?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So we've been
6
in the same building
degrees of
before.
Delco.
Yeah, we've been in the same building
That's
before.
funny.
Okay.
That's awesome. That's awesome. No, you guys fucking rock, dude. You guys are
Thanks.
like punk, but like rockabilly, like punk. I fucking loved it. So you guys still around?
Yeah. Good.
Saku
Yeah.
Would you say Saku
isn't really. Where'd you guys? Did you guys play with Powerman? Was it the Brighton bar?
No, Dingbats.
Dingbats. Okay. That's cool, man. That's cool.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Those guys were great.
So
Sounds like the Chris Farley interviews you. That's
so
cool.
wait, that show
That's
had to
cool.
have been 2018.
Yeah.
You were in the band then?
Oh yeah.
Oh, so you were down here beforehand, but like
Yeah, but not with her.
okay.
That's I've been. Like I said, I ended up
That show was 420, by the way.
very well.
That's why we had the fucking weed leaf and it knocked part of my.
Oh,
teeth
that's
out.
why?
Yeah.
Is that
yeah,
why?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
That was never the substance that I was messing around with. So,
Back then, yeah.
yeah. So,
Anal.
yeah.
Oh no, different substance.
So that was 6 years ago. But you were from up there coming
Yeah.
down here.
Well, no, I've been in Pennsylvania in general
Gotcha.
for a while, since I was 17,
Okay.
and then I moved back to New York by myself when I was 21.
Oh, shit.
Lived
Bold
there for a
move.
while, and then ended up back here.
How'd you meet her? You guys don't want to talk.
I like how you said that. So how'd you meet her?
We love
How this happened?
Tinder. That's how
Oh,
we did.
okay.
But
You
it
should have
was-
said Grinder. Would have been funnier.
Yeah.
Grinder.
Gross. No. We met on Tinder, but I actually saw his band play like years prior.
Was it at the
The Nail. It was at
okay.
the Nail.
It all
I
comes
thought they
back
were
to them,
awesome.
yeah.
were there
and then I-
tacos being thrown around?
No.
They're very professional sounding. Like they
What?
were killer. Like back in
Oh,
2018 and
them?
all them, yeah.
Yeah, they're good. They're really good. No, we have like a 6 degrees of separation kind of
Yeah.
thing too. Our like how we met. So his bass player is best friends with John Daly.
Oh my god.
Pat.
This
So,
is all coming
yeah,
back.
isn't that weird?
know.
Right?
Post Celine Dion, it's all coming back.
It's like
to
real
us.
weird. So
Holy
we were like
shit.
chatting and stuff, and then his drummer Ginger does like a lot of like crafty shit, and she made drumsticks for my son for his birthday
Oh,
Sounds
that's
delicious.
before
Before we knew each
before
other.
we knew each other.
Yeah.
Like he saw my son's drumsticks being made like before he even knew I existed.
Before
Yeah.
he showed the
Isn't
old
that weird?
drumstick.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Isn't that
Yeah.
like the weirdest like connection? And then we just started talking, and then everything kind of came to head. We're like, oh shit, you know so and so, and yeah, that's my son's drumsticks that he plays with, and blah 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 blah. And then
That's
kind of
wild.
yeah, it was real weird, dude, real weird. And then
I
he
love
just never
that.
left.
I love that.
I never left.
That's a
that what
great
happened?
love story.
It's
I'm
cool.
never letting you go.
A love story for the local music scene, Al.
Yeah.
I love it.
It is
See?
good. We kind
The-
of like yeah.
The groupie paid off.
No, no. He had me in his phone.
He
as
had me at hello.
Fangirl Carlie, and I was like, "You
Because
mother!" I
when
was like,
she
you better change that.
when she
shit.
actually wrote to me,
I might
it
have
was
called
all
it.
about like, I saw your band, you're awesome.
She didn't want to say like you specifically, make it like okay, beating around the bush.
So-
Alright, yeah.
So I had her on my phone as fangirl Carly.
I
Power
found that
move.
out. I was like, "Yo."
I think
you
she
gotta
should still
change
be
that
in there
shit.
like that.
No,
She lost it.
I lost my mind. I was
Yeah.
like, "Yo,
Oh, yeah.
you want to talk to me anymore?" The Delco in me came out. His kids
But
make
see,
fun
like,
of my
I'm taking your
accent.
poster off my wall, dick.
Yeah.
But see, I think like being a fanboy or fangirl is different than being called a groupie.
Or
Nope.
Stan or some shit. Yeah.
No, I don't see it like
But
that.
aren't you his fan?
Yeah, she is.
You're a girl, right?
I don't think-
Anatomically asking,
no,
you know.
yeah.
Aren't
I
you
mean, I
his
got
fan?
And you're a fan.
no.
I mean, he's not.
Yeah.
He's not really. Yeah, he could have been worse. You know, that sloot Carly. You know, like,
It just reminds me of groupie, and I'm like, nah, not digging that at all.
wait. So can I ask? I don't want to cause like to bring up bad memories, but like,
No,
how did you get out of the hot water on this one? Like, just like get over it. Did you just like get over it?
What the
Yeah.
fucking name of the phone?
Yeah, like
Just
she
the
was
name of
she was
I
pissed
got
off.
over
You
it.
just cooled down.
He put
Okay.
me in his Princess Carly, and I was like,
There
all right, that's
you go.
cool.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, I'll take that
He
one.
was names of all.
It was better than the old one. I said dumb bitch Carly or something.
Do not answer.
Yeah, oh yeah, dude. I still have people in my phone as do not answer, and then their name next to it. It is true facts. True
Oh shit,
facts.
she's here.
Oh shit, you were in trouble, dude. She heard us talking
We were
about her.
talking about romantic love stories from the fucking local music scene. Yeah.
Aw. Hi, I'm Carly. Nice to meet you.
I think we can edit this out. I'm just
Okay.
messing with you. I'm
No,
just
you're
messing
good.
with you. Hi, baby. So yeah, all right. I was kind of afraid I started a domestic there. I'm sorry.
Oh no,
Okay.
No.
Wouldn't be the first time.
No.
it would
That's
take
cute how
way
you
more
guys
than
met.
that.
Yeah.
We've had people break up because of this show. We've had people
No.
make babies because of this show.
Oh.
So we have had people who had probably got impregnated during the show.
I know someone who committed a felony because of the show.
It's true.
Oh no.
And we've had people call from prison
Yeah.
into the show.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. You know
Yeah.
them. You know them.
Yeah.
Now you got me thinking. Who is
She's
that?
got a lot of people I knew were in prison.
Oh,
this
I'll tell you.
this doesn't really narrow it down.
I'll
now.
absolutely tell you after the show.
Okay.
So that's cool, man.
Oh, I know. Duh. All right, I got it.
Duh.
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 Okay.
So how's Delco compare to Long Island?
I like it.
I
Likes
agree.
Delco. Loves it.
I do.
We're rather
What's
real
the
down
what's the biggest stark difference?
here. Stark
Well,
difference?
I mean,
Yeah.
so coming from where I was living in Bucks County,
Mm-hmm.
Croydon,
where- no,
Levittown, Braille Hills.
In like the boonies. dude.
Kitnersville.
I don't even know what the
Yeah.
fuck
That's a thing?
that
It's
is.
by Quakertown.
I just like hear ding 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 when I hear kids.
the left side.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You have
So
to go
quiet.
like 30 minutes to get to a grocery store.
Oh, so that's like, where, the voice of Bucks
like,
County shit.
It's like Coatesville. It's either the city of Coatesville or you're out in like it's 30 minutes to
Yeah.
get to the corner
Yeah.
store. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Shopping
Delco
or
reminds
meth,
me a
yeah.
lot more of where I grew up in New York.
Okay. More like, like I guess community based. And
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
middle
exactly.
of the road. Not rural, not urban.
Yep.
Cool.
Still
Oh.
close to the city
Yeah.
to get in there.
That's what I love about this area. Like I can
Yeah,
get
I
to the
love
city
it.
and then get right the hell out.
I'm
Like
such a staying, born and raised, and just I'm never gonna leave.
I like going to the city. There's like restaurants I love to go to the games, stuff like that. It's very close. I mean, like literally from our studio, it's only like 3.5 miles to the stadiums. It's just
Yeah.
traffic will make it feel
Yeah,
longer.
Even like playing in bands and shit. One of my favorite things is I grew up and lived right in Lansdowne, right on the border of Upper Darby, 69th Street and all that shit. So it was like if there was a show at Comfort Necktie, there was a show at fucking the TLA or whatever.
Yeah.
You could get there in 20 minutes.
Oh yeah.
And I love that. Now, me and the missus, we kind of live in like Idaho, Delco, pretty far out.
It's
there.
like the last ditch effort
Where?
of Delco.
Like it's literally like the end of the line.
What direction?
Towards west, go out towards the movie theater, keep going before you get to Westchester University.
Oh God. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You're
it's-
in the corner there.
It's a disputed line.
I always use what's that Japanese restaurant there?
Teikoku.
Yeah,
Teikoku. Like
yeah.
everybody
Like
knows what
Edgemont,
that
right?
is.
Like Edgemont.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Mm-hmm.
They live on the edge.
I live on the edge of Delco.
Are
Yeah.
you not in Delco?
It's a westward expansion kind of situation where we're
Okay.
trying to claim more land for the area.
Yeah.
It's a
Prima
little
nocta.
overpopulated here. We need more ground.
Yeah.
So
we
yeah.
do. Yeah.
We're trying to breed them all out.
There's a Pika's nearby, just like Upper Darby's, right? And there's a Fellini's nearby, just like Media, right?
Yes, I know where you're at. I drive past there coming from work.
I've seen where you sleep, Holbrook.
Yeah. You ever see somebody in the window?
Yes, all the time. We had an
To the
escape
wall.
we had an escape murder out there for a while.
That was me.
I seen plenty of things outside that
actually
window
me.
that scared me.
How dare he put me in the phone as fangirl?
Yeah.
I'm gonna murder bitches.
So the whole purpose of this episode, because we always love to get distracted by serial killers.
But I would have 2 guys with ADHD running the show.
Yeah. Tell us about rock and roll candy. When did it start?
Last year.
Last year, 2022. 2023. Wow, I fucking don't even know what year it is.
I'm like, wait, you made me question what
Just
year
keep
it
it on your
was.
toes. Keep
I'm
it on
like,
your toes.
He will make you question life
Uh-huh.
in general.
You
Trust
made
me.
very confused.
I was gaslighting.
Yeah.
2023.
ago.
Why? Why did it start?
So I was on like TikTok and I was like, yo, we could do this shit. And it like sucked me in. Social media sucked me in.
That's how we started doing podcasting. Like, I can do that.
Were you one of the people in like 2020 that you're just like, you're watching TikTok and you're like, I should make sourdough bread like everyone else, and then did it?
No.
Oh, so like you went straight to candy.
Straight.
I
Well,
did-
so
I
it's
made
free
bread.
You made
dried.
sourdough? The
It's
sourdough?
free
I didn't do
dried candy.
sourdough.
Yeah, because sourdough is the worst of breads. Like, just fucking
It's
do it.
gross.
I made
Yeah.
Italian bread.
Well, that sounds great.
There you go.
You know,
sounds
like
fucking
in the
great.
good seeded.
Yeah.
'cause you couldn't
I like
get
this
anything.
guy. New York gets it.
Yes, yes, you get it.
So wait a minute. So hold on, because I got to try to bring it back. You're starting to veer off again talking about bread.
Sorry.
You hear carbs. Wrong carbs.
No, it's my fault. It's my fault.
Turn the carbs the other way, Holbrook. So
Carbs and candy, I don't
freeze
know.
dried candy.
Do I look like I
Yes.
know about fucking nutrition?
Yeah. Freeze dried candy. Like
What do you mean freeze dried? Like meal ordered fucking.
It's astronaut food, right? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
ones, like, for
that's
Marines?
what everybody says. Like, is it astronaut? I'm like, well, yeah, because that's what freeze dried like astronauts ate, like freeze dried ice cream. Remember
It's a
that? Like, the
tang.
ice
You would
cream?
go down to
Yeah.
Washington D.C. for your school trips,
Yes,
and in
you
the
get to-
Air and Space Museum, they sell the freeze dried ice
Yep.
cream in the little packs. Yes, I remember them.
yeah.
Mhm.
So it's similar to that. Yeah, you just buy like regular candy. You can
Mhm.
either make it sour, you can make it regular. Like we have candies that we made sour.
Sorry, let's. You brought 4 flavors. How many flavors do you have altogether? Do you know off the top
Oh
of your head?
God, we just added a couple on with some
9,
funny
10.
names too.
10, 10-ish.
Something.
Okay.
Something like 10.
So you
yeah.
brought up 4. So let's just talk about what's in front of me right now. Let's start
Alright.
with this. What looks like freeze
I
dried.
love this because Al has diabetes, and this could be a fun coma.
Yeah, we can
Oh.
find out. We'll see what happens.
No.
This one's called Coven
sugar-free.
Candy
No, it's
Spellbound.
funnier. It's funny.
Yes.
No, dude. I like to play on the
Let
edge.
it spike.
Oh, yeah.
Let it spike.
This is edging for diabetics.
Fair,
Sour blackberry
Good joke.
cobbler candy corn
Why's it
Yes.
called cobbler?
because it's the flavor
Yeah.
Is that a thing? I thought cobbler's just the ones that
it's a
make
pie.
shoes.
pie or like a peach cobbler. No.
Okay. Yeah. It's news. Okay.
Wait, if Tasty Cake don't make it, he don't know what kind of pie it is.
I literally. Just,
So
yeah.
tell me about Spellbound. Like what?
Well, Coven Promotions is a metal promotion company
Mhm.
that they do like metal music, metal. They do a lot of like Bar 13 shows.
Yeah. Okay.
The Nail,
Okay.
and that's their signature candy with us.
Okay.
So that's Coven Promotions. They're
Coven,
awesome.
okay.
They do a lot of like metal shows.
Sure.
So that's what they were into. They were like the ones that, they were the ones that were like, we want to try. We really like candy corn, but they wanted to stick with like Coven, like witchy colors. So they're
Okay.
purple, black, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they were trying to go with like what, like color scheme, and they like,
Thanks, Boo.
and they're sour. They wanted sour. Me,
Good.
I'm not big on the candy corn taste at
Uh-huh.
all, but some people really dig them. Like they're really.
Is there a
getting
reason they're freeze dried? Like, is it
that's,
because
like-
it's like we've
It's
never?
fun.
It's
Okay.
just fun. It's different.
It's
You'll
different.
Taste, you'll
Yeah,
taste
yeah,
other.
it's-
You'll taste other candies that are like, and you're like, oh shit, that's
It's
Snickers.
crunchy, not chewy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It smells. It actually smells.
Actually, I was like, I thought I wasn't sure. Like I was going to answer. Is it supposed to like just melt in your mouth, or you're supposed to like actually?
Some
chew it?
of them melt in your mouth. Some of them are like crunchy. Like
These are different. It's almost like
crunchy.
sweet tart meets candy corn.
Yeah.
That's the best way of me explaining.
Yeah.
That's
You're-
a fair description.
You're listening. This is great radio. Oh, no.
I thoroughly fucking enjoyed this, man. This is fun.
You'll love the ones. That,
No, I
You'll-
love
you'll-
this.
All right,
you'll
so
love them.
should we move on to one of the keep on the non-chocolate stuff first? All right, so we got
Right.
Groovy Fruities.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which
Is that like a funk promotion that does things at the Nail and Bar 13 or anything?
No, it's a little nod to the Groovy Ghoulies,
What is that?
the pop
Well,
punk
that's
band.
what you
from
Okay.
put.
San
That's what he had
Francisco.
on her phone
The
as.
Groovy Ghoulies? I like that. I like that.
Yeah, so we have like the ones that I brought are like the regular fruities, which are like regular Skittles. But we also have sour Skittles. We have wild berry Skittles. We do have like a variety of
Can
different.
you call them Skittles?
What?
Can you call them Skittles?
No,
Okay.
that's why they all have funny names.
Okay.
Rock and
Okay.
rollish
Okay.
names.
Okay. Okay.
How do you freeze dry something, by the way?
I actually really like
Stick
that.
them in a freeze dryer.
Is like
Duh, Al!
I didn't know there's a thing called a freeze
Everybody-
dryer.
Everybody asks that. That's all I say, just to like make fun. But yeah, no, it's just a
I
big
didn't-
machine, huge
Okay.
ass machine.
So you can buy freeze dries on Amazon or something.
Not really on
No.
Amazon, no.
I mean, it's
Is it an industrial machine or is
Yeah.
it okay?
Yeah.
You can't just buy like a countertop freeze dry machine.
I mean, they come in different sizes, but
Yeah.
it's more involved than
I always wonder how they did the freeze dry ice cream. Like
Yeah.
how did it just not melt?
These
Basically,
ones,
like,
are they
sucks all the moisture out of the candy.
Are they different flavors?
Yeah,
Like the
like-
colors are different flavors?
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
Skittles,
like
okay.
just like
Okay.
a Skittle. Yep.
So the green one's great.
It actually is better because it's not as
Chewy.
it's lighter.
And you get more. Like it's a big fucking chunk of fucking candy.
Yeah.
Like
Basically, just sucks all the moisture out of the candy.
I'm gonna have
That's what
nightmares
causes them
tonight.
to poof up.
I'm
It's
gonna have
funny, I had a
nightmares
girlfriend
tonight
who
because
did
I'm
that.
eating too much sugar before bed. I'm gonna have nightmares tonight because I'm eating too much sugar before bed. Mhm.
Oh no.
I'm gonna get the vapors.
All right. So we got the next one here. Down with the snickness.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing Snickers are involved in
Yeah.
this.
oh yeah,
These are my favorite.
yeah. These are my favorite.
Yeah. These ones melt in your mouth.
Okay.
But you still
Well,
taste the different like levels of flavor.
Yeah, because the
Can't cancel Steve?
caramel freeze dries different than the nougat,
Yeah.
and you still get the
Different.
crunch of the peanut.
I'm dead serious. These are like really bursting with flavor.
People love freeze dried candy. Like we
I didn't even think it was a thing. Like I didn't know until
yeah.
You're right. The difference like makes it better. I love. Oh,
this
my
smells
God.
good.
You're gonna love them.
you like peanut
Awesome
stuff like
sauce.
that.
They look like Ferrero Rochers, like from far
Oh
away.
yeah, it does look like that.
I'm a big fan of it.
Now is this healthier? Yes.
Just say
Okay.
yes,
Just say yes. Just say yes.
I've had a dentist actually come up to me at a event we did, and he was like, "Listen, like kids with braces and stuff." He's like, "I tell them all if they want to eat candy, they eat the freeze dried candy
'Cause
it
it's less
doesn't jack
chewy.
your teeth
Adults
up."
with softer teeth,
Yeah.
it's easier than
Yeah,
That's
me
a
too.
genius idea. But as a diabetic, I can eat all this and not die, right?
Yes,
Um,
legally, yes.
Illegally, yes.
Yeah.
Go for it, Al. See what
Legally, yes,
happens.
yes.
Do you want to be our guinea pig?
Yep.
That is really good.
I wish I knew because we have Jolly Rancher, like sugar-free Jolly Ranchers. We do.
But I'll tell you right now. In
Don't
here,
tell him that. I want to lose a foot.
actually, my blood sugar is probably better than his, so it will be all right.
My feet are fine, except for the one.
Except for the one I fixed for him. I wonder because here's the thing: is I'll be honest with you, I was a little nervous about the non-chocolate stuff. I'll tell you
Okay.
why. I'm pretty good with anything. I can try a little bit as long as I don't go crazy. Like I can eat birthday cake, I can do all that stuff.
Okay.
Two things I can't do: juices, like fruit juice, like,
okay.
and I'm not talking about like high C. I'm talking orange juice
Okay.
and apple juice. That whatever the natural sugar is, like I'll feel like a pain in my stomach.
Oh,
You know,
no.
little runs, not to get gross about it, but whatever.
My nipples start leaking.
Yeah, I start lactating. It's weird, but like, so I usually stick to just if I'm gonna have candy, I stick to chocolate because it's I guess more natural, for lack of better words. I didn't get that headache feeling like when I had this, so I don't know if it's just because I only had it's lighter. I don't know.
It's also only been 4 minutes.
No, usually I can feel it almost biting into it, like it's crazy.
These down with the snickness.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
It's not like the freeze dried is actually a huge fucking difference because
It is so huge.
when you eat a Snickers, when you eat Mars bar, whatever, any of that shit, it's thick, it's gooey, it's filling, and you have like that mouthfeel of like I'm eating a candy bar. This is like literally like you're biting into. Yeah, popcorn's fair. Yeah,
Yeah, it's got that light, fluffier.
it's got like that
Light.
airy kind of feeling.
Yeah.
So it's like
I
you
feel
just
like I'm
really
doing the
enjoy
right
it.
thing.
It's like you're not eating candy. You're not eating candy. You're eating the fucking flavor.
Yeah.
Like I genuinely love this shit.
Yeah, it's tasty. We did
It's like flaky. Like it's really nice.
So
Yeah,
this is called
yeah. This
my
is my
caramel romance or caramel
My
romance.
caramel romance.
Yeah.
John Daly made that name up. Just to shout
Can I
out
just
for
say
him.
I hate that song, The
Caramel
Black
M&Ms.
Parade. I cannot stand that song because it's been played so much.
Well, you know what, Al?
My
It's gonna
favorite.
carry
I
on.
No,
I
well.
agree with you. So good.
So what is this one? What does this break down? Is this like a caramel?
M&M.
M&M.
Yeah.
Okay.
These are my
And so
favorites.
It looks
just-
like a baboon's butt, but it
So-
tastes great.
So like that fluffy, like almost cereal looking piece is
Caramel.
actually the caramel freeze
Yeah.
dried. Oh, okay. All right, cool.
I love it. So my favorite. My favorite. I think
Yeah.
When I make those, I'm like picking at them as I.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
wow.
tell you right now,
That's a complex flavor.
if I was to bring this to my office at work,
Mhm.
the vultures would love it.
Yeah.
I swear to God, you can bring you bring anything, these girls would go nuts. But like candy things, they go nuts. But I think they would go gaga for this stuff.
This is like the definition of like the word decadent. Like it is. It's like it's not fucking, Hershey. It's not even like Ferrero Rocher. Like this is like next level complex. It's almost like in King of the Hill where they say you taste the meat, not the heat. Like you taste the flavor, not the fucking
You mean like
candy.
high school?
Yeah.
Get on the mic. If you're gonna
You-
talk, get on the
you-
mic.
You said it. You said it. It's
Get up.
healthy. Yep.
Get on the mic if you're gonna say it.
Just like Scrapple. Just like Scrapple. It's healthy.
Get on the camera. I can just turn the mic. Or come tell it in here so people can hear you. But
Yeah, you're just chatting in the background.
yeah.
People are gonna think it's the intrusive thoughts in their head.
Yeah.
There is a fifth
What
person.
burned the house down? Oh, so
Rob that
now
cash
you were
for gold.
saying earlier that you can add like sweetness, so sour like how do you do that? Like how does that work?
It's malic acid, right?
For the
Yeah, you dump
sour.
in. I just mix that in with the candy.
Before you freeze dry it and then
Both.
okay.
I put it in with the freeze dryer, and then I put it in a big Ziploc bag and like shake it with the acid.
What's your biggest seller, would you say?
That's such a hard question.
It
Mhm.
It depends on
varies.
what. Yeah, it depends on like where we're vending. Like we do
Okay.
a lot of like community days, like Norwood Community Day. Like we
Yeah.
do a lot of stuff like that. Glen Olden.
Cool.
But then like we did the Let There Be Rock School show this past Sunday. We had a table
Hmm.
and almost sold out.
Oh wow.
It was yeah, we killed it there.
So
and-
what is a bag of
Bless you.
something like
First
this?
time I ever seen something air in fucking 7 years we've been doing this, by the way.
So
okay.
like how much does a package of my
The-
caramel romance
The
go
really
for?
healthy sugar like just got stuck in my sinuses.
Yeah.
all the
It's-
bags are from like 7 to 13 depending on size.
Sure, yeah.
So we brought you guys the big sizes, I think. except for
Gee,
the
I
ones that-
wonder why.
No.
Hey,
Except
these
for the
guys are
ones-
fat asses. Let's
Yeah.
give it to them now. We
Except
are.
the one's just the regular size, the candy corn. That's just one.
Gotcha.
size. Yeah.
So besides community days and Let There Be Rock events, where can people find this?
Online.
Tell us where.
You want to say it? My
It's
raspy voice is like.
rnrcandy.com.
Wow.
like
Do you guys ship?
and roll. Yeah.
You will ship it out.
Oh yeah.
And that's the other thing is like I was kind of thinking like I've had like people bring us candy at my office and especially in the summertime,
hmm
gets a little melty and crappy.
hmm
By the time they even bring it in, this probably travels very well. You don't have to worry about that as much.
I worry
Yeah.
about everything.
Well,
With
you can
my-
worry
No, it-
about
With
it,
this
but
Yeah, it
business, I'm
travels.
horrible with all of it.
yeah. But
will
like
leave it
if
with
you were
like
just
2 seconds.
if you just had a candy bar covered in chocolate, like a day like today, like when you're doing an outside event,
It's good. Yeah, it holds up
Yeah,
fine.
yeah, like that's my
you're
point.
right.
Like if you're
Good
selling
point.
if you're selling a Snickers bar outside, it would just be a big old puddle of Snickers bar by the time you get
Yeah.
done with it.
You know what it is? It's the most refreshing candy I've ever had.
Yeah, I feel like
Because it's not.
I feel like I can use it to brush my teeth.
It's not dehydrating you.
It-
Like it's just like yeah.
And it doesn't feel like you're still chewing.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
picking right, because part of me wants to reach in the back of my, go towards the molars and start
Right.
cleaning out
Pick.
the.
This is hitting cavities and it's not even fucking reacting.
Yeah,
love
I feel like
this.
I don't ever have
love
to go to the
this.
dentist again for eating this candy. I mean, I might have
You're
lost.
really
I
fucking
might
good.
have lost weight because of eating this candy.
Yeah.
My
Glad you
credit
guys
score
like it.
just got better. It's weird.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, I think my diabetes has disappeared. Like, you guys,
great.
you guys might have found the cure. You know. I mean, you
Yes,
might want to
please.
not put that on the package because I don't know how much science we can back that with. But hey, whatever.
Yeah, don't put
Well,
it on
it's
there
just
yet.
your quote. So
Yeah,
we
the
can
quote.
do that.
You should do that. You should do that. I think this cured my diabetes. Quote Al from Delco Live.
Yeah.
We should make a Delco Live candy.
You should.
I could do.
What
we
would
could do
okay?
that.
All right.
Don't
What's your
arm
favorite
us with
candy?
praise.
All right, hold on. What would the flavor be of Hollywood Holbrook?
Oh God. No.
Go ahead, Danielle. You tell me. That's good.
Trash you sweat.
Yeah.
Twisted tea or something.
Oh.
Stains.
Yeah.
Can you make a flavor of stains?
Yeah. Well, I just want to know, like, what
Think
would
about it.
what
What
would
kind
be
of candy you
Delco
like?
Live flavored candy?
Would it be Lord Chesterfield mixed with
That would be
fucking?
rad.
Yeah, like an alcohol infused freeze dried candy. What is that alcohol infused candy they have? Like
3 Jaeger Musketeers.
3. The not so Irish car bomb.
Yeah.
Love it.
Trying to think.
I wonder if there's like a
That's gonna be a question. Maybe you guys are watching here.
yeah.
Put in the comments. Maybe we'll try to come up with a flavor.
I wonder if there's like a Bally's, like something like a caramel.
There used to be the
Bally's
ones
type-
with the cherries, the cherry covered chocolates, but they had alcohol in it too.
Yeah.
There's actually I used to have a patient who was Russian, and their family would send over. They had they looked like little bottles of vodka, and you would bite into the chocolate, and it had vodka in it. So
Oh,
it was
yeah.
We have loads of that at our house.
Yeah.
I have a resident that's
we have
Russian.
Ukrainian Goldschlager up on our fridge there.
Yeah.
Really?
If we could give that to you, you could make a candy out of it. Go right for it.
Yeah, that's like fresh on the front lines over in Kiev and shit.
Yeah. It's
We
pretty
actually had to
crazy.
post it online because we're like, we don't even like. It's
Can
not
somebody
even the
translate this bottle?
It's not even the acrylic alphabet. We're like, what the fuck does it say? I don't even know how to type this on Google Earth or on Google Translate. And they're just like, oh, it's not Russian, it's Ukrainian. And they're like, oh, it says this. It's Ukrainian vodka. And like, they gave us no description, but I haven't gone blind from it yet. So.
Yeah. Yet
So,
the night is still young.
you're right.
I would like to.
And you know what? Fuck Russia, man. It's all about that fucking Ukrainian shit. I don't know. Sorry, Zuckerberg. I know.
I'm
you
trying
love
to. I'm
Russia.
trying to think about this. Like, if we should come up with like flavors of the towns, what would like Clifton candy be flavored?
Sewage.
Can you
Sewage,
ma-
sewage and
Does
flannel.
flannel have a flavor? That's what I'm trying to figure. What
Sewage
would,
and
Imperial pizza. Oh, no, that's
that would be
CK.
CK. Yeah.
Yeah.
Freeze dried imperial pizza.
It tastes like a gun.
Can,
in
wait,
the
hold on.
hammer.
Can you freeze dry almost anything? I guess, right?
You could like do like fruits and vegetables.
I've
and
seen the
shit,
fruits
like,
and stuff like that,
People have done soups.
and then like I'm just trying to think of, like what
Freeze
Ash
dried a
does.
soup? What?
What is that? Like just a ball, like a
Like
big,
powder.
no, you basically turn into a powder.
and you eat it like a fun
can-
dip.
add water to it, I
Yeah,
guess.
you add
Ooh,
water
could you
And it
make it-
travels
later
that
date.
good kind of thing.
Could you crush up some of the candy and make it like a Delco fun dip, but it's just Coke?
You know how funny that would be if someone was
He's just
snorting? If someone was
snorting.
snorting a soup
There's
off
no-
a fucking urinal?
Yeah.
If you freeze dry soup, I will snort it off the fucking Collie's urinal.
No, but like seriously, like that would be the Delco fun dip with there's no stick. That's right.
You like had me going too, and then you're like, and put Coke in. I'm like, oh, never mind. People ask us all the time, like, is there drugs in your candy? And I'm like,
Can there
no, I'm
be?
so sorry. Like,
Well,
I
I wonder if there is free because there is like gummies, right? I wonder if there's
Yeah.
freeze dried. Like I'm not saying we could get gummies from anybody, but I wonder if we could freeze dry that. And-
Pablo Escobar loves
I
this
mean,
idea.
That is definitely not something that we have already discussed.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is definitely.
I mean, we should
not
probably get one of
something-
these Delco dispensaries on here and ask them
I
if
don't
this is
know.
it might even be a thing already for all we know.
they're
I
definitely
I wonder. I wonder. My brain's going in very many directions right now.
I kind of want to go into the trophy and crush some of these up and snort them off you.
Said by everybody on a Thursday afternoon.
I would get a residual high from all the other things that are
Yeah,
fucking
I
snort
know.
off that fucking.
Wait, there wasn't any
urinal.
Coke in it. Oh, it was just
Yeah.
on the toilet already.
You still hanging the trophy?
Well, ever since they sprayed me with a fire extinguisher, I've only gone about 25 or 26 times.
I refuse to freak on them
Yeah.
that much.
But I really should though.
And that was just last week.
yeah.
You missed the wave, though.
I fucking miss the wave at least probably every 30 hours of my life.
I
Like every
agree.
other day and a half, I have like an intrusive thought. I'm like, I miss the wave.
I feel like
And
there's a
every
lot of
Thursday.
intrusive thoughts.
It was almost like muscle memory where like every Thursday I went to the wave for a long time. So every Thursday I wake up and
Danny was working Batzinger?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Danny.
Yeah.
Wait, he worked there too? That's right. He did
Yeah,
work there.
He
I
did
forgot
Thursday
about that.
nights. I remember like the prices.
Is
of
he
that
still over?
place.
What's he
He's
doing
at
now?
Tony's.
Is he still at Tony's?
Yeah, I
Okay.
think so.
He went to 2312 afterwards, and Tony's after that.
So what is Matt's
Because
favorite
I know
flavor that he
Delco
makes?
bartenders' career paths, like I know baseball players.
Yeah, I
career
know.
paths.
He was a rookie over at the
Yeah.
Wave
Yeah,
back
no,
in
they
20.
traded Jake Diekman for him in fucking 2019.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's Matt's favorite flavor? Like, what do you like to make the most?
Be down with the sickness.
Down with the sickness?
That's
Yeah,
my
it's just good,
favorite.
man.
Carly, it's yours
Yeah.
too.
Nah, mine's the caramel M&Ms.
Okay.
I love them so much. When sometimes I'll wake up in the middle of the night and I'll go down and do candy stuff. Like I'll just put them in the freeze dryer.
Oh, Holbrook wakes up in the night for candy stuff all the time too. I'm just saying.
I pack up.
I haven't gone to
bags
Skippy's in a
and-
while.
What's all that white powdery stuff on your shirt?
Callahan's
dinner.
closed, dude. I
That
don't
was
know
just
what you're
dinner.
talking about.
Oh my god.
Does this
Man.
gut say I'm a cocaine addict, Al?
Can't
I
stop
told
I'm
a
it.
girl-
doing it wrong if I'm doing it.
Years ago I worked at a Delco restaurant, shocker, I know. And I got in a huge fight with one of the girls there, and I just said, "You're only the dumb cokehead who gets fatter from coke, bitch." And like I started real like everybody's like, "Oh, that was mean." I'm like,
That's like the ultimate.
yeah, like,
To any cokehead, I
yeah,
guess.
exactly. I was like, take that.
I have a name.
This is awesome. So
This is really good.
rnrcandy.com. Are you guys on social media as well?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Which Facebook,
Facebook is just rock and roll candy.
mm-hmm.
Yep.
With an N.
And then
With an N. Rock and roll.
rock
candy.
and roll.
Sorry, I sound so like. bleh.
Sorry, we always sound like.
Yeah, man.
It's just on Facebook, right?
Oh,
Rock and roll
sorry.
candy.
We're on
Instagram,
Instagram. We're on TikTok.
Oh, you guys you like
We're
videos
like-
of you making it and all that? How long
So-
does it take to freeze dry something? Like what's the?
varies.
Between Skittles are like 3 hours.
Okay.
Um,
I'm just like imagine Holbrook sitting at the freeze
didn't
dryer
expect
like,
that long of an answer. I
Jolly
thought,
Ranchers are 8.
holy shit.
wow. So it's like, all right, I'm
So
gonna
I'll
do.
do them at
I'm gonna go
night.
get the Jolly Ranchers running while we're in bed. Like I'm gonna go to
that's what
before
I
I go
do,
to bed at
yeah.
night.
I'll cut them in the middle of the night and I'll throw them in.
Well, that's what I do. Like when
Yeah.
we're like editing videos, like I'm gonna set it because it's gonna take 3 or 4 hours to render. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna do it before I go to bed, and then
Yeah.
wait up in the morning, it's all done.
Mm-hmm.
That is awesome.
Yeah, man.
No, I love this shit.
Are you guys gonna be at any events coming up that people need to know about?
So we're doing. Let's see. We're doing the Norwood Community Day. We're doing.
When's that? Usually early September, right?
It's September 14th.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah. And we are doing. We're gonna do the Let There Be Rock School this Sunday.
Where? Where they at this Sunday?
Tom and Jerry's.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like
what
the
they-
whole
But it'll
school.
be-
They
does,
go there
like,
a lot, don't they? They use Tom and
They
Jerry's
do.
a lot.
Yeah. Let's see. We're doing the Cherry Hill Tattoo Convention again. We did that last year. That was fun.
That's
Where's that
cool.
at in Cherry Hill?
It's at the Doubletree.
Doubletree. It's always yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
Oh,
It was a
really?
lot of fun.
That
That was
is-
one of our first
Is that the
events.
same Doubletree? Not the Doubletree. That's the one that's across the street from the Clarion that has the Inn of the Dove. That's how I know
Oh,
about it.
really?
Yeah, my wife took me there for like our anniversary many years ago.
Ooh,
Yeah.
She said, let's go to the Doubletree in Cherry Hill.
No, the
the
Inn of the Dove is a
Oh,
Clarion,
okay.
and they
Isn't
have
that
the,
where it's like special rooms and shit?
so pretty much what they do is it's a normal Clarion hotel, and then it stops. There's a door that if you only have a key to your room, you go in, and then they have themed rooms. And it's pretty much 2 hotel rooms
Mhm.
with a wall knocked down between them, and like there's a jungle theme room.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah, we have a jungle theme room, so all the porn is based jungle theme, and they have like a hot tub like in the middle of the room, but the one thing they didn't do is not soundproof the rooms.
Stop it.
So like you're having sex, and then the people over there like, yeah, give it to her. Like you can hear everything. Like
Yeah, get that dick.
I'm sitting like,
Get Tarzan. Give it to Jane. Fucking Jungle Boy, yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'm almost done. guys,
Swinging
don't
her
worry.
fucking branches. Mm.
Oh my
Oh yeah, it was
god,
great.
it's hilarious.
Yeah, I came on the rugs a
What
lot there.
else? Yeah, we're doing another coven event on the 21st of this.
Oh
month.
wait,
Where's that
a
at?
coven?
Bar
Yeah, like-
13th?
Yeah, Bar 13.
What is a
You know
coven
Steph
event?
Infection down there?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
check us
fucking
out.
great. She's fucking
Love
rad.
Steph. We're
Ronan,
good friends
Yeah.
with her. Yes,
they're fucking rad. I love them.
he's friends with Ronan.
Yeah.
Fucking
More-
right.
more
Yeah,
so
he's,
than I am,
they
but
booked
yeah,
us down
they're
there a
cool.
handful of times. I love that venue.
I do
Riverside
too.
Odds are going to be on the soundtrack for the movie. He's
Oh, the
doing.
Barbie movie?
yeah.
Yeah,
He's
dude,
Barbie.
fucking right, man. I've been
He's
following.
singers in the
Yeah.
movie,
Yeah.
right?
Wait. He's in the Barbie
Yes.
movie.
There's a
They're-
Barbie
yes.
horror movie out of fucking
Amityville
North
Barbie.
Delaware.
Oh, I thought you meant like the Barbie
Amityville
movie.
Barbie, and you're
Yeah.
from basically Amityville,
Yeah.
right?
So like
Yes.
that's hilarious because like they're like literally taking everything and making it a horror movie now because they just had Winnie the Pooh horror movie.
They
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
It's terrible.
Is it?
Well, I
Honey.
could imagine. I don't know.
Amityville
I
Barbie,
fell
is
asleep.
there a
Yeah.
release date for that shit? Because I've been following, like, yo, they're putting time and money into it. Is there a release date
I
for the
don't-
movie?
I don't know.
No, not
Okay.
yet.
I know they
Is it just Amy
casted-
Schumer like showering? Is that the horror movie? Oh my god!
It's North Delaware fucking horror punks, Al.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
so it's North Delaware.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where Bar 13
That's
is.
scary right alone.
Bar
right there.
13 is 4.5. Because trust me, I know all
Wait a
about
minute, is
4
Bar
inches.
13 the old Kahunaville?
No.
No, it used
It
to be
used to be
Mojo
Mojo
13.
13.
Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about.
It's 4.5 inches outside of fucking Delco. And I know all
Yeah.
about 4.5
It takes us like 10
inches.
minutes to get there, literally.
One day I hope to be there.
Yeah, Holbrook's 2 boners away from
Yeah.
4.5 inches.
3 erections later, I know exactly what 4.5 inches is. It's basically, in my mind, like Bar 13 is just wolves. I'm like, yeah, it's right on the corner.
It really is. That's that close.
Because during that fucking pandemic,
But hold on, wait, 1 second. You didn't explain it. What is the Coven thing, though?
Oh, that's what I was saying before. It's like the production company, the promotion company.
Oh, they're the promotion.
yeah, the
company. Okay,
promotion
Yeah.
company.
I thought it
yeah.
was like a witchcraft, I thought it was like a convention for witches. Like I thought, it was like,
No.
No. It's,
like I'm just
No.
making sure.
Yeah, that's where the candy. They
Sounded
partner
hot.
up with them, and
Gotcha.
they have their own candy with us. And
it's just
it'll-
really good.
thanks, man.
There's not like an aftertaste or anything. Like, it's just like real. Just
Yeah.
a
I'm
good
only
time.
blind in one eye right now, so this is
Stop.
amazing. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's okay. It's my.
Like
it was my bad. Like
The green ones are lime,
I love them.
and I like that.
No,
because
they're
they
the old
don't-
ones. They're the old ones that this guy they wanted to get rid of.
Yeah.
No,
They're not
so-
lime. That's
We're like,
all.
let's give them to
Yeah,
these
just give 'em
guys.
the holy ones.
Sometimes lime things taste like Windex, and this one doesn't. It does not taste chemically at all.
Holbrook, you might be having a stroke when that happens. I've never said, "Ooh, this lime flavored thing tastes like Windex."
How's your
Maybe-
diabetes, Al?
Stop drinking Windex, baby.
No, there's like no chemical.
Don't tell me
fucking
what to
taste or
do.
anything like that. It doesn't taste like.
Well, actually,
fucking
this one's called My
manufactured.
Caramel Romance. So
So
they
good.
took the chemical out. See what they did there? Ayo,
Oh,
ayo, dad joke.
You're so witty.
Yeah, that's me, witty. People love me for my wit and good looks. Fuck.
No, it's just fun.
It is fun.
It doesn't leave like a gritty feeling on your fucking teeth or anything. Like,
He's like, I still have that same fuzz around my teeth I normally have. He's
Yeah.
so happy.
it's not affecting the plaque or anything like that I have going on.
I don't feel bad about myself as much as I normally do.
God,
after
my
eating something.
snaggletooth loves this.
We need to just like write all the comment section for your website.
You should.
According to
Like the
Hollywood.
most Delco review.
Yeah.
I would love the shit out of that. Great. You guys really need a candy. It'd be so fun.
all right, you guys have to come up with one.
No,
and then
you
we'll
guys have to tell us what your favorite candy is, and then we'll freeze dry.
I like
it.
M&M's a lot.
So regular M&M's was the first thing I ever tried,
Doesn't
and
work
it
that well.
melted.
I was gonna say it
completely.
doesn't work.
Like
No,
the
but-
peanut
So you
butter
need
ones.
something
the
that
yellow,
has-
the yellow bagged ones.
That's peanut.
Peanut. They're
You-
peanut.
It
Yeah.
won't,
Something
can you
with,
freeze
like,
dry a
caramel
peanut?
or like a nougat inside, like something that'll like make it poop.
Okay.
I like
right, hold on,
Kit
hold on.
Kats.
Milky Way Dark. Have you ever had one of those? It has like a more marshmallowy nougat and it has caramel in it.
That would be good. So we do regular Milky Ways.
Okay.
We didn't like launch it yet.
Okay.
What is the name for those?
Intergalactic Crunch.
I love it.
Milky Way was a tough name.
Intergalactic planet.
We had to,
thing,
yeah,
intergal-
exactly. We had to
Yep.
think of like something. We're like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I
it's-
like that. Yeah, like when you would get Swanson TV dinners, they always came with the cosmic brownie.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So Danielle bought
How about
uh,
Milky This Way?
Danielle bought us some protein
Oh,
bars
okay.
that are like a knockoff of that, but they can't use the
Kinda
name, so
like
they're
that
called
too.
Galactic Brownies
Oh.
instead of cosmic.
So,
Dude,
yeah,
what
we did
is
try
those
that.
things? Is it just candy on the brownies? Those cosmic brownies?
It's fucking nothing. They're
Is
not-
it's
they
like,
have- they're chalk. It's chalk.
is it? Yeah.
It has nothing to do with anything.
Like I've always wondered what those
Your brownie would be just
candies
as
were on
enjoyable
top
with
of
or
the
without
cosmic
them.
brownies.
Wasn't it just
Like Jimmy taste,
Like
or
large,
or, like,
large
like-
sprinkles, like
Yeah,
a,
that's what I
a
thought it
circular
was, like
sprinkle.
chocolate.
chocolate coated?
So what is a
like
sprinkle though? Like, and I know like it's
just sugar.
well, that's what I'm saying. I know like the
It's
clear
cornmeal.
Jimmy's.
It's like the fucking the beach at Imperial. It's not really that important to the pizza in the end.
I'm just here for the crunch on the brownie.
Yeah.
Like we don't
I'm
want to
here
put.
for a nice crunchy.
They
Yeah,
probably
like
did that because
the-
like too many people have peanut
little
allergies, so we're just gonna put this non-existent candy,
Yeah.
call it candy. I see how they do that.
What?
Yeah, if you can you do gummy stuff with this?
You can
Yeah.
do gummy stuff, yeah. I
Okay.
can't perfect the gummies yet.
Is it really
like,
like, does it fall
well,
apart or something?
I've tried the peach rings like twice,
was gonna say,
and I cannot get them
Can
straight
you
down.
do circus? Is that already freeze dried?
circus peanuts?
Yes. That I'm an old man when it
Marshmallows
comes
work.
to candy. I'm an old man. I told you, like I like those things.
Yeah, somebody else asked for them too.
People think I'm nuts, but I'm like one of my favorite candies is circus peanuts.
well, you do like
I was touched by a
cheap
clown
bag.
at a young age, and it's just kind of something that's stuck with me my whole life.
They're in that bag you were talking about with the red
Yes.
writing.
Yeah, that was the candy I bought. That gave me my diabetes. And I'm telling you, like that's what I like. I wouldn't go in and care about getting a bag of Skittles or M&Ms or whatever. But I went in and bought the 2 for $1 at the Getty Mart, Clifton Heights,
Yep.
with the clear bags with the red cardboard top to it, whatever you
Yep.
call it. They just stapled it together. There was no frills, but like they had peach rings, a couple different gummy things. They had circus peanuts, some mints, things like that. They had some of the best gosh darn candy out there, and I use gosh darn.
Can
I
you
don't
do
know why.
candy bars?
Yeah, the Snickers, dude.
All right.
Literally, you just
So,
had one.
the $610 question bar or whatever. You know, they have the $100 million question bar.
Oh, dude, the $100,000.
Yeah, the $100,000 bar.
They're
$610.
I love
bar.
$100,000. They're good.
Very good.
Yeah, the $610 bar. You can do Kit Fat instead of Kit Kat.
Kit
For
Fat.
us, yeah, if there's one about us.
Yeah.
You gotta write
Mars
this
bar.
down.
You call the
Forget.
Marshall.
We can just go back and watch it.
Road bar. I don't know.
It's true.
It's all recorded. This is Pat Penning. You JOs don't even
Sue
try it.
you. I'll call David Archer right now.
Yeah, I will sue you.
I do love whatchamacallit. Can we call?
Well-
I don't want to say
Good.
John's. I don't want to say John's.
What's it, John? No.
The whatchamacallit.
John
what's
McCallits?
the name for a fucking whatchamacallit.
Yeah.
A wizardly fucking.
That
That
was
the
so funny.
Word of the fucking month is wizardly.
Uh,
What a fucking adjective.
Thank you, RC, for that word.
He's such
'Cause
a legend.
I'm going to
isn't
get so many text messages with the word wizardly in it now.
he? Love him so.
Oh my god! I'm gonna come up with some. I'm trying to think like what other candies I do like. But I am like I'm the offshoot guy. Like I do like tried and true Three Musketeers. They're amazing, but I do like the Milky Way darks.
Okay.
Like I said, it's
We'll
more.
have to try them.
It's like the nougat's more like a marshmallow nougat, so it's like a
Uh-huh.
little lighter. So that
Yeah.
might freeze dry a little better, or maybe not. I don't know. I know
Different.
nothing about it. But yeah, if you could do peach rings,
So we.
they
do-
would be cool because they almost look flannelly. This could be the Clifton candies.
Paul Croft Roches.
All Crawford.
Instead of Pierre Roches. I don't know.
Oh.
Just throw them off. Just throw
Like,
'em
where
off.
is he going with this? He just like literally has like brain
Just hope
diarrhea.
Tyreek Hill's out there to grab, man. Just
Yeah,
throw 'em
okay.
bombs. Just throw 'em bombs.
We started doing the Charleston chews,
Mm-hmm.
and we didn't like.
Why
launch
did you
it
not
yet.
call them the Collingdale shoes?
You know what the name of them are?
I hope better than Collingdale shoes.
Do you want to say it? It's
Go
so
ahead.
it's so bad. It's Barrachuda.
Ooh, Barrachuda.
It's so much better.
Yeah.
It's so much better. Oh, that's right. They gotta be rock theme. Yeah.
My friend
That's
Timmy
so
lives
much
in
How about the good Charleston?
the good.
Yeah.
Mars bars
What
will call
was
him
it
Mick Mars
before?
has a bad back.
Bruno
Ray
Mars bars.
Charleston chew.
Ray Charleston.
Ray
chews.
Charleston
That's
shoes. I
what
like
I had
that.
him.
You guys should like
Originally.
make like you should make like freeze dried candy that people hate, like chunk bars. You remember the
Ooh.
chunks? They were
Yeah.
it was like jelly and I don't know what the hell was it. It was so gross.
Oh, that's gross.
What was the other like black licorice? I can't do black
I can't
licorice.
do black
Anison and
licorice
black
either.
licorice like makes me I'm like right now thinking about it.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, but people who like black licorice,
You
Would
you
they
either
love
you
it?
die
eat,
on that hill.
you either love it like you're willing to like go to your grave with it,
Yeah.
or you despise it. It makes you gag.
As
like,
someone who's currently made out of 13% Rumplemans, yeah, I don't mind the flavor that much.
and that's a different like
Oh, Rumpleman.
It's
Rumpleman's
different.
Rumpleman's is more enjoyable than straight black licorice.
That
Is
is
that Black
great.
House?
Love
Black
Ooh.
House. Black House is worse than I think
Oh,
Rumpleman.
I love
God.
Black House. It's just
Rumpleman's has
Disgusting.
a minty
I don't
flavor to it.
understand. I don't understand how a county that loves Delco Red hates Black House. It's just the blueberry flavor of the same thing.
Is it blueberry flavor?
Blackberry.
Blackberry. It's
Yeah, I
Blackberry.
was gonna say.
We love
Blackberry
Delco Red
brandy.
because it's Blackberry brandy, but we hate Black House because it's Blackberry schnapps.
It's got like
It's
that.
the same.
It's got that
thing.
like Anison flavor to it, like you get from black licorice, like that bitter bite at the end of it. Like, ugh. Because my grandfather was
Black House.
every candy that you did not like, my grandfather had. Remember those like orange slices, like they were like sugar coated.
Yes.
But remember the mint flavor ones that were just
Yes.
god awful? He used to keep that in a bowl, and I'm like, oh my god, like, is this just like to make us kids like we have all this candy on the table, we can't touch it because it's gross?
Yeah.
Like, I think he
it's
used to do that
disgusting.
just like mess with the kids.
All those candies you're talking about are in those bags at Getty.
Yeah.
Like all of them.
I only like half of them, I guess, because the other half I despise. Like, I either love them or I hate them. Like that's like there's no in between with any of those candies.
So funny.
All right, guys. So check them out at rnrcandy.com. Also on Facebook and the Instagram and the
I'll think of
TikTok.
names.
We're
That's
gonna
why
come
I'm
up.
so useless for like
We're
the
gonna
last
come
like
up
6
with it.
minutes.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm looking at these ingredients, like the back here.
Yeah.
What is Yellow 6 Lake? It's like lake water. Like, can you use crick water?
It's whatever was on the internet for Skittles or whatever the
Gotcha.
candy is.
Is that the
Gotcha.
one that
It was
Gatorade's alleging causes cancer?
I hope not.
No, Holbrook actually cures it
What's up?
Good thing
I'm
we have
doing
insurance.
great at promoting.
because they have yellow.
freeze dry.
They have yellow.
different.
Yeah, no, when you freeze dry, it actually
Yeah.
comes good. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you know, tapioca pudding is actually fucking ricin.
Yeah.
Yeah, like not ricin. What's the one that they were anthrax? It's anthrax.
What?
Tapioca pudding. The main ingredient of
No.
tapioca is anthrax.
Isn't that what's in? Isn't that what they're saying? It's in
No, like it is, but it is
Monster or something. No.
past a thing.
Oh.
Like I was like, who the fuck like altered anthrax to the point where
There's
they're just like,
chupacabra in
it's
this.
like, man, that's just delightful in a pudding.
Like seriously, like, some of the stuff on these things.
I know.
Yellow 5 Lake, Blue 2 Lake.
That was like a good old copy and paste action.
No, but I just want to know what it is. Like out of more, like
Just
what,
make sure we didn't get sued.
they like. All right, we're running out of words. Just throw words together, and they'll just tell them that's in it.
Yeah.
But like, it's Carnabua wax. I call it chupacabra wax. Red 40 Lake.
That's what-
I gotta just know what the lake is. Like, are they getting lake water?
I don't know what
Red
it means.
40
Do you know what it means?
Lake. The first thing that comes up, Red 40 Lake side effects.
No!
I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you.
Tapioca is literally the root derivative of cyanide. That's what it is.
Okay.
It is literally cyanide.
Did
Just
not
how like
know that.
Adderall is meth. They're like, oh, you know, if we were fine and do that. I'm like, but who decided that was a good idea?
Well, you know, like when restaurants get checked out by the health inspector,
Yeah.
they're only supposed to have so much rat
Yeah.
feces in their food.
Oh, yeah.
Not none. You can only have a certain amount.
Taco Bell, they only had to have 83% of their meat be meat. And then
Yeah.
they dropped to 75. And they had to make a national commercial.
Well, isn't that why
Like, during the
KFC
Super Bowl.
had to change the KFC instead of Kentucky Fried Chicken because it was all like growth hormones?
They're like, it's not chicken.
It's not chicken anymore.
Or Yoo-hoo. It's not. It's not.
Yeah,
milk.
what
Like,
i-
you
it's
do
a
not call it
chocolate
milk.
It is dairy based, but it's not.
It's a chocolate drink.
It's delicious.
But it does. It's not.
You
As a
do
guy who's
so
lactose intolerant, it has dairy in it.
Yeah.
Red.
So you should make a
So it's
tapioca
pretty much-
flavor one and just call cyanide.
It's pretty much red dye,
Yeah.
40, but they,
Song?
I think
Yeah,
That's the only Metallica song I really love. I love that song.
so. Pretty much what the lake
That's a good
is,
idea.
all this lake stuff,
Yeah.
it's just the word dye. They changed it to lake to soften the blow for people.
Die, my darling. DYA.
Yeah.
Lake, my darling.
Because it just says red dye 40. So they just changed everything. They changed the word dye to lake, so people stop going, "Oh, it doesn't have any red dye in it." So I'm okay.
Seeing red
That's
again.
stupid.
Something
Yeah.
like that.
It's
I don't-
hilarious.
Maybe I should change all the packages to dye instead, just to be different.
Nah.
Be a rebel.
Listen, you eat. It's like drinking and smoking. You know what you're doing. You know, I'm not sitting there going eating a Snickers bar, going, "Man, I hope I lose weight doing it." You know?
Right.
So, but no,
Oh,
this stuff
failed again.
Yeah,
Oh, failed again.
I don't get why this isn't working now. No, but this is really cool that you guys did this, and I'm glad that you guys are having success with it because Delco businesses like this. I
What's the
it's
plan
excited.
of like branching this out? Like, what's the next step? What's your next goal?
Oh, so many goals.
Trying to get in stores? Trying to get like a kiosk at like a fucking Boost Corner or something?
Maybe.
Ooh.
I don't know.
I think you should go to
Pizza
Boo's
pretzel with this freeze-dried
Corner.
pizza pretzel. There you go.
I
It's done.
think you should go to Boo's Corner.
That would be awesome.
All the Mennonites would love
All
you guys.
They would hate
Mennonites,
us.
Why?
freeze-dried
I don't
candy.
Because you
know.
called them on a cell
Because
phone
we'll
to
roll
post.
in with all our tattoos.
You
Like,
should-
hey guys.
you
You
guys
steal
should be
their
like-
soul.
You guys should be like, listen, I signed up for this online. Should I show you my email?
Oh,
Take that,
God.
Mennonites. All right, Holbrook, anything before we wrap it up
No,
here?
I'm just thinking up names.
All right, you keep.
We're good.
He's going to keep thinking if we're going to be here all night if we don't
That's
do
my
that.
path I'm on right now mentally.
He's going to wake up in the middle of the night screaming, I got it. No. Well, that guy's...
Boring caramel, like Slayer. I don't know. Sorry.
Matt, Carlie, thank you for joining us, guys. Check out Rock and
Thanks for
Roll
having us.
Candy. We'll have all the information below here. When you're watching, you'll see it here. Other than that, we will catch you guys next time.